I used to consider myself a Shawn Porter hater, but honestly, I can't. He's a good guy, man. He works hard. He trains hard. Everything. He lives, eats, sleep, breathe boxing. He gets out there, put on good performances for us. You can't really hate on the guy. But one thing I can say about Shawn Porter is I feel like he's having an identity crisis. And I think that Kenny Porter's perception of him is also a little bit skewed. And at this point, it has led to Shawn Porter losing two very close matches. And it may lead to his downfall in the future. Shawn Porter is not a damn boxer puncher. They need to erase that shit from their memory. Every time I see them work on anything, they're working on a jab, they're working on counters, they're working on a whole bunch of shit he's not going to do in the ring. It's the same thing when I hear Kenny talk in interviews. He's always saying some shit, and I'm thinking to myself, Shawn's not going to do any of that come fight night. And I don't understand why these two intelligent brothers can't understand that. Shawn Porter is a brawler. He's an athletic brawler. And he could be special if they only embrace that and stop fighting that narrative. You always see Kenny Porter fight that narrative. Like, oh, they said, oh, my son know how to do his brawl. Cool. That's fine. It's got him to where he is now, and it's going to get him a lot further if you hone in on that style. If Shawn Porter is able to effectively cut off the ring, effectively, with his footwork, and he's able to properly work inside without smothering his punches, it's over. It's over for a lot of people at the 147 division. A lot of them, because he's too damn strong. Anybody who moved up from 140 in the last 3 years, you can cancel Christmas on them. They're all too small. He'll power straight through them. It would be over. I mean, the guy has the stamina if he wants to throw 100 punches around. He has the chin to take your occasional big shots. Foot speed, athleticism, everything is in his favor. The only issue I see is, again, they're not working on the one thing that is leading to his downfall, that is leading to these numbers adding up in the lose column. And that's how he works on the inside. He needs to be cleaner on the inside. He needs to be more effective. When he gets on the inside, no one knows how the fuck to score it. In fact, in many cases, he's not even landing scoring punches. He's hitting guys in the back of the head. He's hitting guys in the shoulders. He's hitting them in the arms. And all that's fine if you intend on wearing your opponent down. But if you're not doing that to get them out of there in the later rounds, you're not doing anything but leading yourself to a close decision after close decision loss. This is the second one. You got people screaming robbery, you got people screaming bloody murder in the street, but the truth is Shawn Porter could fix this shit in the ring, and Kenny Porter could fix this shit in training camp. This kid could honestly be special, and I'm saying this from a guy who considered himself a hater. He could be special. They need to start honing in on this brawling style. That's what he does best, instinctively. The moment he gets hit, all of that shit they work on YouTube, all of that shit they work on in the gym goes out of the window. Look in the fight. At one point, Keith Thurman hit Shawn Porter with an uppercut, and Shawn Porter countered it by slamming Keith Thurman against the ropes and began brawling him. Now, mind you, if he made any type of space in the inside and was able to land the uppercut, able to land, slip his head back, able to land a straight right, anything in the inside, he would have won that fight. That was the deciding factor. Same thing with the Kell Brook fight. Kell Brook did the cleaner work on the outside. Shawn Porter kind of smothers himself on the inside. You give the fight to Brook. Same thing with the Thurman fight. Thurman does the cleaner work on the outside. Shawn Porter gets in the inside. He's punching him in non-scoring areas. He's smothering his work. Keith Thurman get the fight. So when everybody's continuously telling you, when the critique is Shawn Porter smothers his work, Shawn Porter smothers his work, Shawn Porter smothers his work, that's what the fuck you need to work on. Okay, now people are saying that as a hater, but if you work on that, Shawn Porter's going to be somebody special. He already has the work ethic. He already has the stamina. He already has the attitude. Okay, no out of the ring distractions. Check, 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 check. The one thing he needs to work on is being a better brawler, because that's who the fuck he is. Shawn Porter is not a boxer puncher. I'm out.